Oh wow, a Final Fantasy video of some random person on the internet sharing their opinions on your Final Fantasy job. How could someone be this unoriginal? Your Final Fantasy job sucks, and here's why. I get it. The video concept has been done so many times. I'm talking about so many times. But do you want to know why this one is different? Because I made it. Just having my name on the video should be reason enough. Only I have the extra brain cell to let you know the true facts about your job. Now, this is the tank I personally made, so I should know how little bitches we get. My source, my source is that I made it the fuck up. If you play this class, you think that everyone is depending on you, but really you're just a younger brother of the warrior that they forced to bring to raids because their mom made them. Speaking of warriors, let's talk about the absolute sweats these mains are. I feel like I do have to clarify that not all warriors are like this, so that I don't have death threats in my comment section. Warriors are the types of players who likely do the whole Leroy Jenkins bit to prove that they can solo a boss in the dungeon. Compensating much for that big sword? Every single Dark Knight player I've interacted with will act like they are the greatest player on the face of Eorzea. Just because you can spam Blackest Night doesn't mean you should. You are pretty useful in hard trials though. Okay, dude, bro, put the energy drink down. That is your fifth one of the day. You aren't going to get better at the game. If you play Gunbreaker, you are just like me and can't pay attention to anything more than 2 minutes if there isn't something flashing on the screen. You do have dad cred as a representative, so I'll give you that. Somehow, you're the most pure and most masochistic person ever. I feel sorry for whoever is your significant other. If you play White Mage, you will probably gossip about your workday to anyone who will listen. But boy, it would be some pretty juicy gossip though. Alright, we get it. You have pets. No need to talk about how utterly cute they are all the time and fill up the chat screen. Oh, shit, that's me. But can you blame me? I mean, look at my dogs. Look. If you play Scholar, you probably prefer a calm, sweet environment, and your room probably looks like this, or this. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself here. If you play Astrologian, you probably believe in star signs wholeheartedly and base your entire life around them. You also embody the phrase 99% of gamblers quit before they hit it big, since you are reliant on cards to determine if you can and cannot do your job. Look out, tanks, it's a healer with an actual backbone and will shoot you if you mess up your rotation. If you play Sage, you want to be a DPS, but you also don't want to be a basic bitch. And I respect for you for that. Props. Quick, tell me the entire Sonic lore right now. If you play Monk, that means you like to watch a lot of MMA, but is either too busy playing Final Fantasy to actually train to do MMA, or think to yourself, I could totally beat any one of these wimps. Conor McGregor is a wimp. Newsflash, you can't. You would get your absolute shit rocked. Oh wow, we have a Dragoon in our party. Can't wait for them to deal so much damage. Never mind, just let Monk do it. They're already going ham on their keyboard. If you play Dragoon, you were probably that kid in middle school that would pretend to do parkour by jumping off of the school benches, then absolutely eating shit on the pavement. You do have a Stinian, so I guess you're forgiven for that. Speaking of middle school, how's the bullying from you always running like Naruto with your hands behind you doing? If you play Ninja, you are most likely a huge Naruto fan. You might even, dare I say, enjoy Boruto. Oh, I know. I don't even watch Boruto, and even I know Boruto is bad. Come here. I said come here. Haven't your parents always told you that sharing is caring? Oh, wait. You're too busy watching anime to even listen to me. I'm just going to come out here and say that you are the most selfish DPS ever. Come on, even Dancer is over there shaking it, hoping you'll share that damage. But no, you want to greed. You probably roll greed on all the loot too. Whoa, careful there. You don't want to cut yourself on all that edge. Dude, you're even making the Dark Knight all jealous. Reapers are the types of people to play chaotic evil players in D&D and idolize all the villains in the show. And not just the hot ones either, like the Shadow Man from Princess and the Frog. Like all villains, like that one lizard guy from Monsters Incorporated. If you play Viper, you were either really cool, or you were that one kid in middle school who everyone was just a little too scared of because you liked snakes just a bit too much. Oh wow, you play Bard? I bet you can play so many songs in real life. Can I hear something? Sure, hold on 1 second. If you play Bard, that probably means you were the band kid in high school and would run around doing T-posing everywhere. If you played the Dancer, you probably tried playing another class like the Bard, but realized the damage rotation was too hard, so you ended up going with this class instead. Or you just really like rhythm games. If you play as a Black Mage, you probably either really love Yoshi P or really love Megumin from Konosuba. And considering how I only see Lalafels as Black Mages, I think we both know it's the latter. If you play as a summoner, you're just as bad at the game as a dancer, but worse, since you have the dragon who ended the world fight for all your battles. What do you think you're doing out of the closet? Get back in there, it's not Pride Month yet. Like Viper, if you play as a red mage, you are quite possibly the coolest person out there. You have the best glams, the best weapons, and the best players. That's not me though. I'm not cool enough for red mage.
Stop. Hammer time.